Hello there, everybody, and welcome to episode 41 of the Savage Lands. Yeah, we've come far. We are now really deep in there. And today, the first thing that I really want to do is I want to get rid of that guy. I was considering magma flooding Githus' Spirit Lasher, but I discovered several different problems with that plan. The only squares that I could punch through would be this and that. You see, well, we could open up here, yeah, but then I'd had the entire chamber magma flooded. So instead, I actually want to try to beat that guy. I don't see any real big power behind that guy, so I think with all my military squads stationed down here, Shin Mistum should be totally able to deal with that guy. And we'll be claiming a really big portion of the caverns here. Most importantly, I will be able to scavenge what's down here and open up my area of access here even further. We'll see. This creature is a formidable enemy, I guess. It's a servant of a god of misery and torture, a goddess of misery and torture. So chances are this guy is going to be bad news. But we got 3 squads of fully trained military dwarves ready to go ham on this creature, and didn't seem as if the Spirit Lasher had the upper hand in this one. So he went he went for the miner first, but he blocked it. God, I love it when miners are badass like that. Alright. And, yeah, he had a shot against the Spearmaster. There we go. But, he parried that, and after that, I guess the fight went, totally one-sided. Although, look at this thing. Here's another blow being blocked. And, yeah, here we go. Militia captain took some damage. Alright. It wasn't as one-sided as I thought it would be. Even after all these hits, this thing was still capable of dealing damage to my military dwarves. That's quite impressive. That's seriously quite impressive, but didn't expect less from a servant of a god. Basically, this was a godly avatar that we just beat there, so kudos to the Shin Mistum dwarves. Not even the gods are mighty enough to stop our rage. I like that. At least not human gods. So, the good news about all that, we have secured this part of the cavern completely. We will not be able to secure that part, though. I don't dare to mess around with that guy, so... Well, down here, we're only 1 level away from the first visible specks of adamantine. Alright, but what I want to do next is we need to continue the conquest down here. Those goblins are spawning like cockroaches. They don't seem to be really easily... It doesn't seem like you're getting easily rid of them somehow. But, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. First off, I want to expand the caverns down here because, you know... Let's see... Oh, another forgotten beast is hitting town. An ankylosaurid. Dude. And it's all hide layer too. Damn it. So, well. Let's see how that will go. Pretty sure it'll end in my barracks. Got deadly spittle, so I'm not that sure it will be beating my military. On the other hand, it's a freaking dinosaur thing. Well, it's going to have its way into the fortress for sure, where the inky howls are waiting to take down yet another monstrosity. They are already pretty fond of fights like these. It ain't the first time for them. Let's see. Good God. They are such beasts. Seriously, I mean, this thing just got annihilated. So, let's see. Forgotten Beast, miss. Alright, they just slaughtered that beast. That's what they did. good job. That's why I keep these people here online, you know? 2 squads can go for the raids, but it is, from my experience with this here, too complicated to just secure the fortress with with 0 squads. What I am a little bit nervous about is the amount of angry dwarves in here. Well, Shin Mistum is surely a harsh mistress, but especially things like these, people who are in the military that are super pissed. That's a very, very dangerous venue, you know? These guys throwing a tantrum, it's basically the worst that could happen to you. Doesn't matter too much if average Eurist throws a tantrum, because he's a weak boy. But if your Axe Master or something like that is throwing a tantrum, things look a little bit different in that regard. So that's why I am a little bit on edge when it comes down to the low moral of my military dwarves. But we can't change it for now. We can't change it for now. So let's see. I need to paste down something here so I can see. Alright, here we got a pocket, here we got a pocket, here we got no pocket. Okay. So bit by bit I'm securing my domain here. And most importantly down here I'm trying to expand the area where the water can dry. So we get rid of that water as fast as possible. There's even more water waiting to be taken care of, but one thing at a time. So 2 people here are not going for their raid. I don't like that. I don't like when you do that, guys. And also, I think that looked like a pit designator to me. I was like, why is that? Why is there water allocating more and more? Alright, so let's head back into the city for once and see how far the Statuary got. I got plans for this place, you know? Here we go. So, some culture in between, you know? It's not as if we are just a purely war-oriented fortress here. I like the idea that we're going to memorialize all manner of different heroic deeds here, but it's a lot of work involved, especially since I want to give my dwarves enough time to utilize all those super valuable gemstones that we got. I got lots of low-value statues, and these can be stupidly enhanced by this. Alright, so there's a lot of water here, and, well, we cannot really see into that, can we? Yeah, well, let's take some safe approach instead. So, let's see. This one is solid, so we can carve that out. Brilliant. That's, again, more gemstone for us. There... Another Forgotten Beast. Good gosh. What's going on here? So, luckily this guy, though... What the stad? Why is he burning? Oh, he's made of flame. I see. Well, actually, these are the most harmless. If they're made of something as brittle as flame, then, well, things aren't that dangerous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this could have been such a problem for me. Oh, this could have been a demon instead of a jagged, twinkling metal dagger. Oh man, that was a foolish move. I'm quite relieved that I didn't receive any capital punishment for that, but in all honesty, we did deserve a punishment for that. Okay, but luckily our mock was with us here in that regard. We don't need to worry about that. I just realized that we got quite a lot of holes in the floor here. Alright, let's do something about that. And at the same time, we can get rid of all the excess glass blocks here. Okay, brilliant. So, well, here's another deal. I cannot browse this from above because there is no above. Sucks to be me. Anyways, we got here clarity that this is a pocket. All right, so we got to cleanse that pocket, do we? That one is a pocket too. So first off, let's slap open that thing. Yay! Look, the water is finally gone, and looks as if our next war party did their thing. So Jackal Clenches got destroyed. I'm really relieved. You know, I'm always happy when these nests get destroyed in the first attempt. Now that I have fully understood that these guys are rebuilding their cities, they're just that resilient. Didn't really make me happy, to say the least, when I discovered that, but, you know, it is as it is with those goblins. We're going to take care of them, one by one. I really hope that one day, when I have access to adamantine, we will be able to raise those goblin fortresses as well, because that's currently one of the things that's unnerving me slightly, you know? There are 2 fortresses that we cannot take care of. That doesn't feel right to me. So, let's build a safety corridor here. There's going to be a door here again, and we're going to have a look-see what's inside there. So I want to have a safety door at this spot. Yeah, there we go. And 2 walls there. So I'm really happy with my methods so far. We haven't lost too many lives due to that. Although I gotta say, that one blunder there, that really scared the hell out of me. Because, you know, if there would have been one of those lizard monsters, you know, those beautiful ones with web spitting, oh, that would have been a really big problem for the entire fortress here. And I'm not even over-exaggerating the least little bit with that. Alright, there's new water flowing into the lower levels here. Sucks kind of like, but, you know, it ain't much of a big deal. It'll evaporate all in the end. In the end, it'll all evaporate. Here we have another thingies that we cannot really easily look into. Yeah. So, the deeper we go, the more hostile it is. But that's what we expected, didn't we? Alright, and let's see. Nightmare Shaken. This is a place with 100 people in it. I will bring the full force of my squads down there. I'll just lock up my fortress if something comes by, which is going to be too dangerous for my folks. Ah, well, that wall can't be built until that diamond has been hauled, I guess. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. We can already do the smoothing designators, though. There we go. So this place is actually already completely prepared. Let's just hope that nothing bad is sitting in that little pocket. Although I gotta say, I'm really happy with our progress here. We're getting faster, you know? I think it's also routine that just came together there. To fall a little bit out of the narrator's tone. I did learn a lot about how to do these things over the course of this series, so the new methods are much more effective. That's for real. But you know, you just get better by doing things. Not by not doing things, so... Let's punch a hole into that. I just discovered another pocket of water. Water pockets aren't that dangerous at all. They're just getting your feet wet. Alright, and we have discovered yet another bit of open space here. Nice. Things are coming together here, so let's put another piece of floor above it. Really happy that we took care of that little spirit lasher guy. Magma flooding him would have been an option too, but at the end of the day, I think I would have made things harder for me with that. So, are you kidding me? This stupid pigtail gauntlet is now the entire problem there. Damn. Well, let's see what this pocket will have in it. Hopefully no demon. No, it's a blowgun. Ha! How useless. But whatever. Little do I care about that. I am much more happy about the fact that we secured that pocket without getting us into any trouble. So I know that there's water here, so there's not going to be anything too crucially dangerous here, for real. Okay. So I can't wait to get to the adamantine layers, in all honesty. I'm very, very eager to finally get that stuff. It's been a pretty long trip here, admittedly. But on the other side, it's also my own choice to do stuff like I do, you know. So is somebody finally getting this stuff away here? Ah, oh, brilliant. All right. So now we just need to get rid of that stupid piece of glove there. Ugh. Do I have a... the garbage dump? Yeah, it's there. All right. Oy, that's quite a lot of stuff here. Good God. So let's wrench the crank once. What's so annoying about this one is that as long as this thing here is in the doorstep, if there's anything dangerous there, okay, we destroyed quite a lot of masterworks. Oh my goodness, 126. Let's see if they're going nuts on that. 126 masterworks have been destroyed. Jeez. So here's another pocket. All right. That mitten, you know. And for some odd reason, nobody's coming on by to pick it up. That's the worst part about it. All right, there's more water down there. And hollow in there. Neatest part about that is the walls are already exactly in place here. We just need the door. Brilliant, I love it when it goes down like that. So here we just need a little bit of glass flooring, I'd say. And little by little we're working ourselves through this hell. So here we go. That's all the spots that we require, I'd say. Okay, here it goes a little bit more difficult for us, but, well, we're going to get past that. So here goes the same strategy one more time. I just hope that one day they're going to get rid of that stupid mitten there in the doorstep. Okay, so, well... The worst part it is about it has some claimed ownership. Usually, people don't pick that stuff up to haul it again. So, nightmare shaken, destroyed. Oh, good news. Good news. So, well, the loot ain't too interesting, although 5 copper cages, that's actually pretty good. So, let's keep going here. The southern region was also empty, actually, before they repopulated it. So, yeah. But I do think I destroy these places faster than the goblins do rebuild. I strongly believe in that. So, well, the only method that I know of to get rid of that thing is actually to put it into a... put it into a garbage pile. That's the only thing that I could think of. The other thing that I'm thinking of currently is I'll just slap in a door here. And put up a wall. And accept that my little goofballs here destroyed the whole idea of what we're doing here. Typical. Typical dwarf shenanigans, you know. Anyways, we are getting deeper and deeper, so... Why are you guys starting to dump your clothing in front of the doorsteps? I really start to get a feeling as if you guys were doing this on purpose. You know? Anyways... is that rebellion that I see there? Alright, there's 2 pockets here, alright, so... We got to continue our endeavors just like that. So we have to smooth out that tile here, don't we? Alright. Just to make sure that they do things in the proper order. Ah, brilliant. They're removing that piece of garbo now. Ah, good. So, well, actually, it's still high-value clothing, but, you know, what can I do when it's sitting at the wrong spot? Okay, a piece of open space. We remove that, just in case that something wonky happens. Right. The unhappiness in the fortress is not super high, but high enough to make me worried about it. Are we going to lose our conquest due to unhappiness? That would be really, really sad. Is this fortress slowly growing war-weary? Probably. Alright, we just had a fireball thing, so that was probably the best possible outcome. So the armorer has been found dehydrated. Was that another artifact I failed to create? Probably. Alright, but let's not fret. We found another treasure of the gods, so oh my goodness. So yeah, we wouldn't have been able to properly probe that, but it always sends a shiver down my spine seeing these things, because, you know, this time it's been a treasure of the gods. Next time, what's it going to be? Well, we can't get lucky every time. That's all I'm trying to say here. Therefore, we're taking the further descent very, very carefully. Or at least I try to. Alright. But at least we're making progress with these things. What we're not making enough progress, in my humble opinion, is the construction of these places, so I will do a thing that I should have done a while ago. So these andesite blocks, they're all stored here at the surface. I'm going to remove that designator because we don't have big building projects nowadays at the surface. We do have all the building projects down here, so I think this way I can save a lot of logistics here. So let's give them wheelbarrows as well. So first, not a bajillion people will walk for it. Second, the people who walk for it will do so as efficient as possible. The least I can do. Alright, so I'm going to smooth that wall right away, and I think I should actually start digging here as well. But on the other hand, I want to start going again one layer deeper where the adamantine waits, you know? The worst part now is that we are in the vicinity of digging too deep. So at this point, we really got to be careful with everything we do here. You know, there is no safety in the depths. No, don't get yourself fooled with that. There's only things that want to kill you out here. Okay, so I'm pretty confident that the relaying of the andesite blocks will do a lot of goodness for the efficiency of this place. Probably, yeah, we're doing this, as weird as it might sound. So I'm also going to set up a new stockpile zone for the side doors. Yeah, you know, I need these so often here that I decided that I'll go for these as something that we store here. You know, why not? Everything that makes the workflow go better down here is, for me, worth the investment. You know, we're getting faster alone by the glass blocks that we have in the vicinity. Imagine what we can do now that we have the rest of the gear in the crosshairs, so. Because I'm really, really unhappy with the speed that these walls get set up, you know. You're just taking way too long every time. Every single wall takes way too long to be erected. I think that's my own fault in that regard, having a bad infrastructure here. So, nice. We had an easy one on us. Alrighty, so more and more loot is coming together. That's good. And most importantly, we're getting deeper. So I'm not able to reach the magma pockets yet. Oh, here's one. Okay, that's where we go. So here goes a channeling job right away, because this way we can secure the first perimeter down there. You know, all we need is whoopsie, that was somehow the water decided to leak on over there right there. But I mean, this is certainly nothing bad. It does lower the magma level already. So we're going to slap down new water pits here. Doing them one on one tile big, because that activates more work orders. There we go. There's a couple of sapphires melting down there, which is a shame. They're also creating terrible amounts of smoke, but luckily we're going to quench that eventually. So, let's see. Or do we? Or do we? Anywho, there's another opportunity to go deeper here. What happened here? So... Ah yeah, it's early spring. That's the time when things die. On the 1st of granite, things die in the world of Dwarf Fortress. If it's your time to die, on the 1st of granite you'll die. Of old age, that is. Alright, so we don't have a pocket here. We cannot measure there. That's a bloody tragedy, I tells you. So we know that this one is a massive, but we don't know that this is a massive. So we're going to work with what we got here. Did I order to engrave that place? How silly of me. There it goes. Alright. So, well, we're going to have to work in the steaming fires of hell yet again. Guess the Shin Mistum dwarves are getting used to that. And look at that, doors are finally here. This'll help. Let's see, what did we do at Yellsbad? We destroyed it. Wonderful. Oh man, so happy about seeing that. We even grabbed ourselves an anvil there. But yeah, you see, Nightmare Shaken just got rebuilt. I hate what they're doing there. I want them to stop that. Alright, so we're going to go for this place called Poison Control. Because that's only 40 people. I'm quite confident that we can put up this job like that. Hopefully we won't get raided in the time being. But even if, the fortress is there for us. So, my good friends, it is time to say goodbye for today. Well, we're making progress, you know. We're making progress. I think in the next episode we're actually going to be able to finally get ourselves into the actual adamantine layers. So I'd be looking forward to that. So my friends, leave me your comments down below. As usual, I'm always super, super happy to hear from you all. And feel free to... Alright. Sorry, that distracted me. Feel free to leave me a thumbs up, I wanted to say. So that's where that Weaver went. And yeah, if you want to support the channel and don't want to spend any money, or you ain't got no money to spend, I know what I'm talking about there. Just hit that subscription thing and you support me quite well without spending a dime. That bell thing is up to you. If you want to stay notified with all the stuff I spam out, it's daily, it's for you, and all you need to do is to click that button. That all being said, I thank you so much for watching this. It really means a terrible lot to me. And yeah, I hope you're coming on by for the next one when we're finally going to get into that adamantine layer, because I really see that we're getting there next time. So, have a good one, you all, and see you there.